Here's an update from the KSHB 41 Weather Center. Well, more nice and great weather, except we have a problem developing. 25 straight days without any measurable rain, and since the 5th of July, we are almost 9 inches below average, and that is causing drought conditions to explode across the country. So this is what the drought monitor looked like on July 9th. 19% of the country was in drought, and you can ignore the yellow. The yellow is abnormally dry. That is one rung underneath drought conditions. It's a level 0 of 5, but the 19% includes level 1 to 4, moderate, severe, extreme, and exceptional drought. July 9th, 19% of the country in drought. Our area, no drought at all. Look what happened on the latest drought monitor. 45% of the United States is in drought, almost half the country. And the only areas that aren't in drought are in the southeast United States, where they had way too much of a good thing because of all the hurricanes. Now, some of that rain of the remnants of the systems didn't make it into southeast Missouri, so they're doing okay. But basically, our area here, Kansas City, is severe drought conditions, moderate to severe growing just about everywhere, with extreme drought there in Oklahoma, Arkansas, into southwest Missouri, southeast Kansas. And when you look at Kansas and Missouri, it is now Kansas up to 65% of the state is in level 1 to 4, Missouri 39%, and drought conditions just keep going up. Each day it is sunny with low humidity and winds at times gusty. Days with gustier winds, it dries out even faster. So there's a chance of rain. There's one chance. Let's go through this here for today. Now, there's a system in the southwest United States bringing some beneficial rain down there and even some high elevation snow. Sunday evening, it's still out there, and then here it comes towards us Monday morning. Look at that nice area of rain at 10 a.m. and even a few thunderstorms in western Kansas. It continues to march across the state. 8 p.m. Monday, nice area of rain and thunderstorms. But look what happens as it gets here Monday night. Falls apart. Just a few showers. Could it hold together longer? It could, but most data is suggesting it'll weaken just as it gets here, but something to watch, and then it moves off. Now, okay, it weakens, we get a little rain, we get more than 1/100th of an inch. It'd be okay if there was more rain to come after that, but I'll show you here, I just don't see much at this time. So total rainfall, less than 1/10 of an inch here, 1/10 to 1/2 inch off to the west, 1/2 to 1 inch pockets out there in western Kansas, and then there's a 2 to 4, 4 to 7 inches of rain in eastern New Mexico. That's extremely wet for that area, but it's a small area. And keep in mind, though, wherever it rains, it's good news because it is just dry everywhere, although that might be a little too much of a good thing in eastern New Mexico. So yes, what about after this? Well, this is next Saturday. There's a big storm affecting the western United States and moving into the west, and that's good news. We're in southwest flow. Sometimes that is wet around here with a front nearby or to our south, especially this time of year. But it looks like the front's going to be to the north, and we're going to be in the warm air, which means more dry weather and unseasonably warm. It's going to take another few days after this map verifies to get that system in the western United States to move close enough to us to start bringing a chance of rain. So my goodness, and unseasonably warm, as you'll see here in the Super 10-day forecast. So for today, at least the weather's nice for all outdoor activities. 68 at noon, 75 for the high, 64 at 8, 55 at midnight on the Super 10-day forecast. We are looking at 78 Sunday. There's that chance of rain later Monday to Tuesday. Look at the end of the week. High is in the 80s again, and average high is in the mid-60s. So it just continues unseasonably warm and dry as we roll through October. Have a great weekend. Stay healthy.